What up, guys? Any tier guild forever going to be reviewing Yu Yu Hakusho episodes 8 and 9. Yeah, those were where I left off. And we're starting to get into some good stuff. We've concluded the arc with the three ancient artifacts. Honestly, the way it went down was completely out of left field. I was not expecting Yusuke to win that fight against Hiei. I was 100% sure he was gonna get clapped, and it was gonna took someone else to help him out. Like, I don't know, maybe like Koenma sent like someone else to help him out, and in the end it turned out Kurama came in to help him out, but not in a way that I would think. He was only there to prevent Keiko's like demon transformation. Yes, he did give Yusuke a bit of advice here and there, but really it was all Yusuke that took down like Hiei. It was all him. Yusuke, it took him no time at all just to get used to the way he fights and be able to come out with a countermeasure for him. And honestly, it wasn't bad the way they did it. It was just whole out of left field, because I did not expect it to be that easy for Yusuke. I thought he was going to go through a struggled, prolonged fight. But nah, after taking a few beatings from Hiei, it only took a matter of time before Yusuke got used to his fighting pattern. The one thing that really makes Yusuke stand out is that he's the kind of person that after going through someone's battle patterns over and over and over, I notice he adapts. He's someone that adapts quickly in battle. Once he knows how they fight, it's only a matter of time until he gets the advantage. So he's always on the defensive. Yes, he charges in blindly here and there, but really, I feel like low-key, Yusuke is actually pretty smart or pretty gifted when it comes to fighting. Because, I mean, yeah, he's a delinquent. He fights all the time. He always gets himself in the fights. But this truly shows that he's not just someone that throws his fist around. He really is a fighter. The way how he studies his opponent and over time he's able to gain a momentum advantage over them. That's what I like. I like that the first thing he does is, yeah, he tries to go into like take down the enemy, but as soon as he finds himself back into a corner, he retreats to the defensive and just waits calmly, be like, let's see how this guy fights. Okay, I got you. I know how you fight. I'm gonna take you down. He's like that. So it's like in the beginning of the fights, he starts off very like reckless very reckless and just goes all in the frontal assault. But as soon as he gets time to study his opponent, he got it. So that's the one thing that I find interesting, and I would never suspect that off his character. I was pretty sure he was just like pretty much the guy in the blue. Okay, who's the guy with the blue clothing? I keep forgetting his name. Someone please tell me in the comment section below. But yeah, like every single time, when he fights, he's reckless as hell. But then again, he has he's been fighting for so long that but the one thing that the other guy has that I really do like is his awareness, which honestly, a lot of these characters that I've seen in Yu Yu Hakusho that I feel like I should predict how they are based on their personality, their mannerisms, how they fight. Like, I felt like they're predictable characters, but really, a lot of these characters have been taken out of left field more and more as I watch the series. I did not expect Yusuke to be a pretty smart tactician in battle. He starts off reckless, but he builds up to like smart and witty strategies. Even though Kurama's like, "Oh, you're just a poor lucky fool," I'm pretty sure there's some strategy in there. So, with that being said, I gotta admit, Yusuke gets passing flying colors for me. He's very smart. He's not just a delinquent. He actually uses his head in battle. The guy with the blue clothing, he's pretty good too. He uses his awareness to where like, okay, there's something bad here, I'm gonna go away from it. There's something bad here, I'm going this way. He uses every area to where he feels like there's an unsettling situation and steps away from that as he proceeds throughout the forest. And once again, very outside of left field. I would think like This is what I would think his mindset is. There's something bad over here. I'm gonna check it out and throw some hands. You know what I mean? I thought he was gonna have that mentality, but no. And I really thought he was gonna be the last one to make it. I mean, at first I thought that too, but after how he was being, using his spirit awareness to be like, I'm not gonna go straight ahead. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna take this path here. Don't like that area. Taking the other path over there. His character is growing on me. His character is becoming better and better too. I don't know. A lot of these main characters are doing so many things that I would not suspect them doing, and they're doing it flawlessly. Yusuke, the guy with the blue clothing, again, even though they act like a bunch of delinquents, like, I can't help but really be impressed by their growth. Especially Yusuke. Yusuke is one character who I thought was going to be the basic, like, Naruto route. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Naruto has his moments where he's kind of been the stupid, but he also has his moments where he's been intelligent too. It's just, I didn't expect Yusuke to, like, I already know, like, as characters that go through in a series, they develop and get better mentally and not just physically. But I didn't expect Yusuke to be this well, like, adapt to fighting this soon in a matter of, like, less than 10 episodes. We're already getting into a part to where Yusuke is going to be trained by someone called Genkai, even though I literally all I hear is Frieza. Like, she has the Frieza VA. I'm like, what the freak? Yo, it's Frieza. I did not expect the Frieza voice. And that wasn't like the Frieza, like, old voice. Like, this isn't the Frieza voice, the new one from Super. Nah, mate. This is the old OG Frieza voice. That's what I like to see. I mean, that really took me for a loop, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a good loop. It was a good loop. I like that. But yeah, once again, these characters, man, they're doing such a good job at handling them. The more I see them grow, the more I become impressed with their growth as each episode comes along. I also noticed that the 4 characters in the opening, the main ones, I noticed it's Kurama, Yusuke, the guy with the blue clothing, and Hiei. It looks like those 4 are like the main ones for every situation. Like, it's like they become some kind of group dynamic, a team, as you would say. Because how they're displayed in the opening, even though Hiei, throughout for the most part that I seen him, when we finally concluded the arc that we've been in for a little bit, not too long, just for a little bit. He's a bad guy, but it turns out he may end up being a good guy. Maybe it's probably one of those things to where, how can I say this? It's the Vegeta route. They start off bad, but over time, as they work together, they become solid friends. So maybe it's going to be like that. I'm not going to even lie to you. Hiei looks exactly like Vegeta. Vegeta short, Hiei short. Vegeta has like crazy spiky hair. So does Hiei. Same menacing. I'm not going to lie to you. How Hiei started off is pretty similar to Vegeta, except more shortened. Like, yes, it wasn't a long, prolonged fight, and he wasn't as much of a struggle as it was for Goku when Vegeta first landed on Earth in the Saiyan saga. But, like, if you think about it, it was kind of the same thing, except Yusuke, like, yo, he clapped the shit out of him. But yeah, like, once again, very much enjoying the show. Of course, I would have to say, I mean, it's typical. He's the main character. So far, Yusuke is my favorite character. My second favorite is the guy with the blue clothing. I'm sorry if I keep forgetting his name. If someone can tell me his name and how to pronounce it properly, I'd appreciate it in the comment section below. Keiko being all salty as hell because Yusuke always hanging out with boats on. Keiko girl, like, it ain't what you think, man. Like, he ain't clapping that, even though he should, in my opinion. But yeah, no, it's not like that. But of course, I mean, it's more obvious for Yusuke to not understand her because he's like, what? How old is Yusuke actually? And what is he like in middle school, high school? Someone confirmed that too. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yusuke does look like a kid. I just don't know exactly how old he is. But yeah, once again, I guess we can just get into the questions. Question 1. If you were a spirit detective and you got like some sort of spirit weapon just like Yusuke, if you could decide what kind of spirit weapon you want, what would it be? And explain to me why in the comment section below. Question 2. Question 2. What's a good question 2? If you were to pick something you would excel at a lot, if you were someone that was gifted with spirit energy, if you were someone that was gifted in that aspect, which trait would you want to excel more in? Explain to me why. Would it be A, spirit force, brute strength like Yusuke, or spirit awareness like the one in the blue clothing? Again, someone just tell me his name. I keep forgetting. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, this is an anime juggle. So if you want to see more Yu Yu Hakusho, make sure you like it up in the section. In this redirect/review video, that way we can get in more episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho. So if this video gets 7 likes or more, there's a high probability it'll appear again the following week. If this video gets 15 likes or more, guaranteed more sets of Yu Yu Hakusho episodes the next day. If this gets 20 likes or more, not only will it appear the next day, we will do a 3 episode plus. So yeah, if you guys want more Yu Yu Hakusho, like it up and we'll get more. So with that being said, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace. I was gonna do a thumbs up, but I went like bam. See that? I went like bam. Okay, I'm being stupid. Let's just end the video. Peace.